Hello there, YouTube. This is Wheelchair21, and this is a requested review from Werewolf Finder. He requested the review of the Dino Thunder Megazord because I was trading this for his RID build team from Transformers. Anyways, since this is the requested review, let's get into this quick version of the Dino Thunder Megazord. Aberrano from Alba Ranger. Well, first off, you have the pterosaur, or at least the pterodactyl, which was yellows, where as you can see, the chrome, metallic green paint already chipped away. This is an easy chip away that just peels off over time, because it was pretty cheap, metallic paint. It has quite a bit of articulation in the neck, two joints, one in the actual head, one at the actual base of the neck. The wings fold in and such when posing it to form the Megazord, where you would then usually brace the actual head all the way down. Its butt is actually the helmet to the Megazord, where its feet actually move about to go back to form the helmet when in the actual Megazord form. And this is pretty much all we need to have right now, once folding up the wings, to get it into Megazord form. So I'll just move this to the side. As for the Triceratops, the legs move because they fold in, similar to a Voltron scenario where the legs will just fold right back in place. Its mouth opens. It has a moving head gimmick for its horns, and when you pull off the actual head, it becomes a regular shield. If you pull out this little lever here, and you can unveil a hand from inside, which is kind of cool. I didn't know it had hands originally in the first 4 to 7 episodes, because they hid that feature quite a bit. I wish they would have gone with the feature that it was to use its hands a lot more, rather than, always keeping them hidden based on the shield and the Tyrannosaurus drill. Now, this big daddy right here, as you can see, takes up most of my camera since this is just a basic webcam. Its mouth moves, it has arm movement here and here, has an actual ankle joint to go back and forth, has an actual knee joint, and has waist articulation. This is by far one of the most amazing pieces of this Megazord, for the fact it has all this actual articulation. Along with that, its tail was given a spinning gimmick, as you can see, because its attack was a spinning drill stab, impalement, and stuff like that. It's a really cool part about the toy. I always enjoyed it a lot as a kid. And the basic way to transform it, really, is you just pull up his thighs and pull them right off the hinge. Pull up the thighs, pull them off, revealing his Megazord legs, pushing in his hands, bending them in, pretty much pulling up his legs now, straightening them out, and then once you straighten out, once you straighten out his legs, you pretty much just take his lower back side and flip it up like this. Once you flip the legs back and in, creating his actual waist joint, creating the actual Megazord's waist joint. Now let me just get something here, and I'll be right back. Alright, and after forming the waist joint like I've displayed right now, you then actually turn the body 90 degrees, lock down his thigh plating on his armor. Once you lock down the thigh plating, you have his legs. Nothing more, nothing less. Really nice design overall. I like how they become these boot-like cufflings for his actual feet. And then, pretty much, you take the drill down. You have to actually move the head off to get it in the right place, which for some reason it got stuck. You can put now the Triceratops on, which plugs in as so. take the pterodactyl, plug its butt in, and plug its arms in, or I should say its wings and hands, into its proper slots. Now to get the head out, you pull up the top of the head, revealing this little piece right here, which gives you the head. The actual Megazord head. And then when locking it in, you pretty much place it on top here, push the head back in, and then lock the actual neck joint down, and lock your helmet on top. And then you got your Megazord. All nice, detailed, pretty cool. Now, one of the cool things about this Megazord is, in the show, it had a fire breath attack where the mouth would open up the Tyrannosaurus, shooting out a giant fire spin attack. Other than its actual continuous, other than the fact that, like, the drill gimmick is still capped when in Megazord form, cool other features that it has, like I said, is it actually has a hidden hand. And when you remove the tail from the Triceratops, it actually becomes the hilt to making a sword, which they use for, like, a javelin slash kind of throwing weapon at times when using it like this. And when you pull the shield off, pull back the shield like it was earlier as shown, and revealing both hands, you actually have a Megazord sword and a Megazord shield, making it more genuine to the whole mythos of regular Megazords having a sword and shield. Even though it's pretty cheap on how they designed it by just being, you know, the Triceratops' tail on top of the Tyranno's tail, I still overall like this sword and design. I like the shield design. But even though I gotta say, it's still worth having it in its original dragon tail-like mode where the tail is the actual weapon, even though I don't like it because it's a left-handed weapon. It's like the first Megazord to ever use a left-handed style. I don't know, for me it peeves me because most Megazords are right-handed, but I guess, you know, it's that 1 out of 5 is always left-handed thing. So I guess they went for some kind of realism there. I'm not too sure what they were thinking, but overall, really amazing toy. I really enjoy it. I wish I could have completed all of the Dino Thunder Mecha, but that's why I'm giving it to Ware, because my friend Ware, he has the Megazord completion OCD, so most likely he'll somehow be able to complete it, because I sure as hell know I'm not going to be able to find the Ankylo, the Parasaur, the Cephalozord, what the hell was the other one? Pachyssaur, or whatever it was. Plus getting Outer a Killer's Mecha with the Stegosaurus, the Buzzsaw Megazord, or whatever it was, and, you know, the Drago. So, I mean, overall, I like it, but I gotta get rid of it in this Christmas trade, and it's really worth it because I'm getting a cool RID build team out of it, which I've always wanted since I was a kid. So, I hope people out there enjoy this review. I say it was worth getting, worth having. I hope Ware enjoys this display for it, since he wanted a good presentation of what he's getting before it actually gets to him. And we'll see you next time, YouTube. I've been Wheelchair21. You can subscribe me here on YouTube. Comment, favorite, yada 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 my channel. You know, just check it all out. You can follow me on Twitter. Also check out Hirotaku, Raijo Nihon, Raijo Nihon's Morphing Bracers, Raijo Nihon's and Tokyo Anime News' new show, WRW, which is a wrestling podcast. Go check out The Broken Infinite, and you can follow them all on Twitter. You can find most of them all on Facebook, and I'll be seeing you later, like I said. Bye, and see you later, Alberano. I won't be seeing you for quite some time.